Live from Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking.
Okay, pork tenderloin. Still a little frozen. I'm going to cut this probably as thin as I can. I'm not going to pound it out because you know what? This is super tender. So I'm just going to do it like this. And I'm going to be cooking it in that eggplant sauce that I made. Well, I'll tell you what a flavor. Now, it's best to do this when it is still a little semi-frozen. Get off of there. And because, especially in the heat of the summer, easier to cut up a little bit more. But you can do this ahead of time if you want it. All right. Now, let me get my little tongs here. My tweezers. Now, there again, we are right in the middle of our summer here in Vegas, and I got to tell you, the heat has not been disappointing, if you know what I'm talking about. Right now it's 110, but you know what? The humidity is not that bad. Right? Not to brag too much about this. I'm going to slice this up a little thinner, and this is going to get sauteed in the pan and finished with the sauce. A little bit of cheese over, so we're going to do a little pork tenderloin with the eggplant Parmesan sauce. And like I said, I cut this one in half. So I'm just going to slice this all up. No rhyme or reason to it. It's got a little bit of a fat line through it. It's all good. This is almost like chipping it, being that it's cold, that you would do with beef. Now, what's left over here, I was tagged to do a sandwich challenge. And guess what's going to be on the menu for that? Yep, you got it. Pan's heating up. I'm going to just put a little olive oil in this. And, you know, I use olive oil, butter, okay? That's part of the plan of keto, okay? Backing away from all the starches and stuff. Carbohydrates. This is what we cook with. This is the whole thing. Here is that eggplant sauce. I'm telling you, you have got to do this. You got to try it. I'm telling you. Now, I have my chipped, because it's still semi-frozen, but I cut it real thin because I'm going to wind up cooking it this way. I'm going to put some cheese on it in the sauce. Just a typical, easy, quick, like Parmesan. It's going to cook up very fast. Put that in here. I was gonna do it a different way, more of a gourmet type of food, but I was asked to do a challenge, make a sandwich, and the challenge is because we are keto lifestyle. Man, this is cold. Keto lifestyle that pretty hard to make a sandwich, but I'll tell you what. Wait do you see what I come up with? All right, in order to get it this thinly cut, you have to use it semi-frozen meat, which is fine. If you were trying to do this when it was fully thawed out, you'd have a rough time with it, unless you had a really super sharp knife and the skills to do it. But for this type of meal right here, this is really quick. Just want to get it cooked through. And then I'm going to be adding the sauce to it. Cheese is going to go on it, cover it, and then we're going to dig in. I mean, that's how simple this is. I really want you to try this sauce. I'm telling you. Now, it looks a little thick because it's almost like concentrate. I mean, once we bagged this up, and I showed you in another video how we put stuff into the freezer, we'll be able to break pieces of it off, and we'll be able to add it to it, the pepper sauce, some other tomato sauce, or whatever you really want to do with it. I mean, just the sauce alone, that, you know, that would be great for a lasagna, for instance. It would be great for eggplant parmesan. How about that with its own sauce? So yeah, there's many things here. Now, I'm going to get this liquid cooked off here. You see a lot of liquid from the meat, especially being frozen. And we're just going to cook this down. Now, this is cooking down. It's all nestled into that sauce. I'm going to get a nice coating on it. As you can see, it's not breaking down at all, which is fine. This would be even good in the wintertime. I'm going to add to a nice soup. This is what they call pizza blend. I don't know. I'm old school. I've never seen too much cheddar in with mozzarella, but you know what? We're going to do it. Now I'm going to put a nice coating over this. We like our cheese. Now, that sauce was made from 3 small eggplant, okay, which would probably be the equivalent to 1 large one, okay. Carb count is low on it. All right, we're going to just push these over here like that. Shut it down. I don't have a cover to fit this, so I'm going to put my pan over it. Now, question is, how am I going to get this on the plate? Okay, well, you know what? That's part of playing with your food also. Let's see how this is going to play out. Okay. Get a little scoop from underneath. Put it in there. Clean it up a little bit more. Add a little Tommy spice to it. I mean, the aromas are like, I know I always say that, but good God almighty. Okay, a little parsley all the way around. Little chopped jalapeno on top. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my pork eggplant sauce parmesan. I'll tell you one thing, doesn't get no better than that. Let's give this thing a try right here. A little closer. Piece of that pork. Look at that right there. Wow, what a great flavor. I mean, boy, Marie's going to love this. If you are an eggplant person, or even if you're not, the uniqueness of the taste, in with a little bit of pepper sauce that was made with it, and plus the tomato sauce that I made that I did a couple weeks ago in the crock pot when I was doing a pork shoulder. The taste are, I mean, outrageous. Just play with your food. This is it right here. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. I can't talk no more. Catch you next time.